Okay, fine. So let's start the session, guys. I think only you two are joined. Let's see if others are joined, they can join in between the class. So don't waste our time. So we can start our session. What are the topics we discussed? And last 2 days I didn't take class due to some health issues. So the classes will be there regular from today. So I can see that few people is already enrolled. The people who is not enrolled, please try to enroll by today itself, so that the class link is going to be changed after the completion of the enrollment. Okay, please make sure to enroll yourself by reaching Satya ma'am from the institute. So she will guide you how to enroll for the thing. Okay, so let's get into the session. What the thing we discussed in the previous class? Did anyone have any idea?
Yes, Raju. In previous classes, we had a discussion about the types of softwares, and after that, the projects difference between the projects and the product, and yeah, that kind of SDLC, software development life cycle. And today we have to discuss about the spiral model.
Yeah, great. So good to hear that you have remember the topics which we discussed. So let me share my screen. So a quick recap about the previous class. In the previous class, we have gone through the few important major topics where we may get one or two interview questions in the interviews. So here we have seen what are the software and its types, and what is the difference between software testing and quality, and what exactly the project and product is. Why do we need testing? And very important interview question, difference between the error, bug, failure, and why exactly and actually software has bugs, and why do you choose a testing job, and SDLC model we have discussed, right? So we already discussed the sequential model, right? Or we haven't discussed?
No.
Oh, okay, fine. So we can discuss one model today. Okay, let me open a material. If time permits, we'll go through two models, or else we'll go through only one model. We'll go sequential model today, and tomorrow we can go through spiral model. Okay. So as I said that, this class number 5. Great. So today we can see the SDLC sequential model. Any one sequential model we can see. Okay, what exactly the sequential model is. So if you go through the material here, we have a SDLC models, right? So first of all, what exactly the SDLC model is? We discussed the software development lifecycle in the previous class, right? If we want to develop anything, any software in the market, so we should follow this lifecycle. Otherwise, it's not possible to work with that. Okay. Software development lifecycle is very important. Software development lifecycle is very important. Okay. So if you observe here that software development lifecycle is a procedure to develop the software, and it is a process of creating the systems or softwares. Okay. So while creating any system or software is nothing but like program, we are going to follow this procedure. Okay, for that procedures, we have few models, like as I give an example of the recipe, right? So if we have chicken biryani, okay, if you want to cook a chicken biryani, you should follow some process, right? But we have the different process to cook a chicken biryani. A person will cook different way, B person will cook different way, C person will cook different way, like restaurants. A restaurant have the different taste and different process. B restaurant has the different taste. Process will be the same, but the way of cooking is different, right? So similar way here, the software also, we have a software development lifecycle process, but this process may be in the different ways, in the different models. Okay. Mainly we have two models. One is sequential model. Another one is iterative model. One is sequential model and other one is iterative model. In sequential model, we have two models, waterfall model and viral model. In iterative, we have three models, spiral model, agile model, and prototype model. Prototype model is not required. Actually, Agile model is very important. Agile methodology or Agile model, 99% companies in the current market are using the Agile methodology. Okay. So, but you guys has to aware about the other tools, other models also, which used it before. Okay. By that only you can understand the current model difference, right? So, today we are going to discuss the waterfall model. Okay. One sequential model, waterfall model we can see. Tomorrow we can discuss about the spiral model. Okay, one sequential model and one iterative model. On Monday, we can discuss the V model, and Tuesday, we can discuss the Agile model. By Tuesday, the SDLC models concept is completed. Very, very important topic in the manual concepts. Okay, so what exactly the waterfall model is? Waterfall model is a traditional model. Waterfall model is a traditional model. It's nothing but old model which the previously people can use. So we have two types of models, right? What are they? What are they? Sequential models. Other one, iterative
Iterative.
models. Coming to the sequential model, what will comes under here?
Waterfall.
Waterfall model,
V model.
V model. And coming to the iterative model, what else we have?
Spiral model. Agile.
Model and prototype model. Okay, these are the models we have. But coming to the waterfall model, what will happen here? So what are the phases we have in the SDLC? Requirement, gathering, next, feasibility study, next,
Designing.
designing, next,
Development.
coding or development, both are same. Next,
Testing.
testing,
Deployment.
next,
Live.
deployment, next,
Maintenance.
maintenance. These are the phases we have, right? So what in the waterfall model they are telling here is, it is a sequential design process. It will come by sequence by sequence, sequence by sequence, sequence by sequences. Installation is nothing but deployment. Okay, don't confuse. In which a progress is shown as flowing steadily downwards. Downwards means from requirement to maintenance. Okay, like a waterfall. How the water will falls from waterfall? Top to bottom. Is it or not? Getting my point?
Yes.
How the water will falls in the waterfall? Top to bottom. Steadily downwards. It was steadily downwards. Water will falls from top to bottom. Top to bottom. Okay. So it's a sequential design process often used in SDLC in which the progress is seen as flowing steadily downwards like a waterfall through the different phase as shown in the figure. So what exactly happen in every phase? Very, very important this model, guys. If you understand this model, then you guys can understand other models too. What exactly the requirement collection will happen? Requirement collection or gathering will be happen by the help of the business analyst and product analyst. Business analyst and product analyst. What these guys will do? These guys will gather the requirements. These guys will gather the requirements and translate business language into the software language. Okay. These guys will gather the requirements and translates the business language into the software language. Business language into the software language. What is the business language and what is the software language? Business language means they will give some document which is named as a CRS document. It's nothing but customer requirement specification, how the document it looks like. So what this business analyst and product analyst will do is they are going to convert it into the software terminology, how the software terminology is going to be and what technologies we are going to use, everything. We are going to discuss on it and we are going to convert that into the software language. Okay, it's nothing but SRS document. In requirement gathering, what will happen? Conversion of CRS document into the SRS document. CRS document is given by the customer, so it call it as a customer requirement specification, and we are going to convert into the SRS document, which is nothing but a software requirement specification. Software requirement specification. Okay. So next one is feasibility study. Feasibility study. What exactly the feasibility study is? Feasibility study means there is a one meeting after requirement gathering is done and gets converted into the SRS. There is a one meeting with the project manager, business analyst, architect, finance members, and HR. These five people together in the meet and discuss about the feasibility of the technical, financial, and resources. Technical feasibility means this product may require this technology like Angular technology to develop a software. Is that Angular technology is available in our company or not? Available means the people who knows Angular technology are available or not. If there, then it's fine. If not there, they are going to recruit the members. Okay, that will comes under the resource feasibility. Coming to the technical feasibility, they are going to check which technology is suitable for the project. We have different types of projects, right? Few technologies will be suitable for few projects, for long-term projects or short-term projects. Like that, few technologies will be depends on few things, right? So that's why we are going to check the technical. Third one is financial feasibility. They are giving 1 crore for the project. Is that 1 crore is feasible to maintain or complete that project or not? They are going to check it. Okay. It's going to check with the help of the all these 6 people. Okay. And next one is design. After feasibility is done, what is next? Design. In design, we have two phases. One is HLD and LLD. HLD means high level design. LLD means low level design. What exactly the high level design is? What exactly the high level design means? High level design is nothing but we are going to check the blueprint of the software. Like if you want to buy any apartment, initially they will provide the two designs. One design is that elevation of that apartment, how that apartment looks like to the outside. That is high level design. Low level design means inside that they are going to give the lengths. What is the length of the room? What is the breadth of the room? What is the size of the bathroom? Okay, all these details are going to be provided in the dimensions point of view. That is called low level design. Coming to the software also, they will give high level design like here that home page is there, here that add to cart page will be there, here that payment page will be there. Like that, they will give a high level design. Once high level design is accepted, they are going to give the low level design. In the home page, we have the login page again, that username, password, and remember me. And these all the features will be given clear and cluster in detail about the mock designs. Okay, mock designs. So if that agree, customer is okay with the designs, the coding will be started by the developers. Once the coding is started and coding is completed, then the testers come to the picture. Our role will come to the picture now, and we'll check the all the defects and rectifying it. If everything is fine, then we'll move to the deployment phase. After that, after deploying, if any issues comes again, in new changes or any issues, then it will come to the maintenance part. Okay, this is all about the things what will goes here. But here you need to tell one thing, that what will be the disadvantage of the waterfall model. Answer is there in this one. What will be the disadvantages of waterfall model? Why the people are not using the waterfall model?
Sir, maybe more time taking.
Okay. Okay. I will ask you after that. So let me show these things. Yeah. This is like waterfall, right? So water falls from top to bottom, top to bottom, top to bottom, top to bottom, like that. So see these points, then you can tell me what will be the disadvantage. So here, requirements are not changing frequently. When to use the waterfall model? Okay, these points indicates that when to use the waterfall model in the software. Requirements are not changing frequently. Application is not complicated and big. Project is short. Requirement is clear. Environment is stable. And technology and tools used are not dynamic and is stable. And resources are available and trained. Resources are available and trained. So these points indicates that when we can use a waterfall model.
Yeah, here disadvantages are there is a no cycle between this the requirement analysis and system maintenance. If they want to change the any new requirement, there is a no scope there.
Okay, you are near to the answer. Okay, fine. So what exactly will happen is, just take an example of waterfall model. Here water falls from 1 to 2 step, 2 to 3 step. Is it possible to that water go back from 3 to 2 and 2 to 1?
No.
It's not possible, right? Once water came down, it's not possible to go back up, right? So similarly here, once the requirement analysis done, system design done, and if you come to the coding part now. So once you came to the coding part, if you want to do any change in the design, it's not possible to go back. You need to start project from again from step 1. Okay. That's why here the requirements are not changing frequently and requirements are clear. If the requirements are clear, then only we can go on with this. Okay. Clear about the disadvantage?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So here you can read these points. Read these 5 points, advantages and disadvantages we'll discuss now. Just have a look on it. Did you understand the points which is mentioned there? Advantages and disadvantages.
Yes.
So if you observe here that hardly we have 6 points here, right? So first we'll see the advantage and disadvantage wise, point wise. Before the next phase of the development, each phase must be completed. So before development means what are the phases we have? Requirement gathering, feasibility study, and design. These 3 phases must be completed before development. Okay, no change will be there later. That's an advantage for us. Okay, but what is the disadvantage for that point? We can fix the error only during the phase. Once we came to the development, if I want to go back to the design phase, it's not possible. That's a disadvantage for us. And this model will helps for the small projects. Okay, and if helps for the small project, automatically disadvantage is it's not used for the complex or big projects. And they should perform the quality assurance test, verification and validation before completing each stage. Can anyone tell the difference between the verification and validation? A generic meaning in English language, in generic meaning, what we can call it as a verification and what we can call it as a validation. Not only the programming point of view, any example will be fine. Okay, fine.
Verification, we were just verifying the things is everything is correct or not. That's it.
Okay, fine. So we'll give an example that You are traveling on a vehicle, either it may be bike or car. Suddenly, traffic police stopped you, and they asked that RC book and license and pollution certificate. These documents. Initially, they will check that you have a document or not, right? You have RC book, you have these things or not. That is called it as a verification. Coming to the validation, they are going to check the validity of your license, validity of your RC book, validity of pollution certificate is nothing but how longer these documents are valid. That is called validation. Clear? Understandable?
Yes.
And the disadvantage is testing period comes quite late because until completion of all the features development, we can't go through the testing, right? So that's why the testing phase will be late. And elaborate documentation is done at every phase of software development lifecycle. Elaborate documentation should be required. And documentation occupies a lot of time of developers and testers. That's the disadvantage. And project is completely dependent on project team with minimum client intervention. If we have the client or customer intervention to the project, then we can get the beautiful outputs. Because if that person says any changes, then we can do accordingly and the customer satisfied by the end. But here client intervention is very less. And client valuable feedback cannot be included with ongoing development phases. So that is a disadvantage. Okay, so Agile model is Ulta. So the client intervention is more and the client will provide the feedback for every sprint. So you will get it the thing which we can discuss in the Monday, I think so, that class. Any change in the software is made during the process of the development only. Once the development process is completed, you are not going to develop any development. Small changes or errors that arises in the completed software may cause a lot of problems because we can't go back, right? So these are the advantages and disadvantages of the waterfall model. Hope you guys are clear with the waterfall model. Any doubts?
No.
No doubts.
Lahari and Thakur.
No doubts.
Okay. Are you clear about the waterfall model? And are you understanding the thing the way how I explained the concepts to you? And do you have any thing to discuss about that need to be changed from my side?
No, everything good. Thank you.
Hope everything
No.
is fine and habited to you, right?
Yes.
So once again, I'm reminding you. So I'm not sure the both of you are enrolled or not. Already few members are enrolled, I think so. I'm not sure about that. So please try to reach out Sarita ma'am in the institute. She will guide you to join for the course. So as only two members are joined, so that's why I'm taking only half an hour session on for today also. Because if I take 1 hour classes, the more concepts gets completed, the other people may miss. Okay. So for that purpose, only first 4 to 5 classes, maybe up to Tuesday or Wednesday, half an hour classes is only with there. Okay, which we discuss a basic concept. There will be two advantages on taking the half an hour classes of first 1 week. Okay, so because of that, the people gets habituated to the classes, the way of understanding. I would to the teaching what I teaching to you. Okay, that's the one of the advantage to you. Okay, and second one is if I take half an hour classes, the people who join late may didn't miss more classes, more topics. Okay, that's the reason why I take only half an hour classes for first 1 week. So please try to understand. If you have any doubts, you can ask me now. So else we'll close the session for today.
May I know how many members have joined till now? I mean, register.
I'm not sure about that. You can contact Sarita ma'am. So it's not about the number of people joined so far. It's about you. So if you are interested and if you are understanding the things and if you like the teaching, if you like the concepts, and if you feel that it was worth to you, then you can join.
No. I don't have any concerns about you. But I'm just thinking if we have a lesser number of people, say, but any chances drop like these training sections or like that. So that is my concern.
No. Anyway, the training sessions will be closed. Even if we have 3 members or 3 to 4 members also, the sessions will be continued. It's not like that. Even 1 member also, we are going to take it. Okay.
Okay. Yeah,
It's
correct.
not the thing that if we have less members, we can cancel and we can postpone. Okay. So we are going to take even we have 1 member, even we have 2 members, even we have 3 members. Okay. So it's not like that. You can join. You can discuss with Sarita ma'am in the institute. She will guide you on the things further. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
Fine. So Thakur, what about you? Do you have anything to discuss?
No, sir.
Okay, great. So for you also, Thakur, so you can reach out Sarita ma'am. She will guide you to join into the WhatsApp group. Okay. So
Okay.
thank you all. Have a nice day. Bye bye. We'll meet you all again tomorrow by 8:30.
Bye.